Hey guys, what's up? Totally spaced. I'm making a video yesterday, so I'm making one today. And I'm just gonna answer the like 5 or 6 questions that I got on the post I made earlier today. Um, Also, I got new clothes and I'm really excited. I got a super douchey stringer tank. Never had one, and I love it. I got 2 of them actually. I'm getting new clothes later. Shout out to all my personal training clients for funding a summer wardrobe that actually fits me for the first time in several years. For the most part, I'm an awkward sized man, so nothing really fits me very well, but yeah. So, questions that I can remember off the top of my head. One was gym tips for post-top surgery. I do need to just make this. I need to make my post-op surgery workout plan based off of what I did when I was allowed to work out again. Basically, immediately following surgery, I just kept walking. Even when I had the drains in, I was just walking around constantly. And then I was just walking during the 6 weeks that I was limited for everything. And then after the 6 weeks is when I was allowed to do everything but chest. And then at 8 weeks, I was allowed to do chest. The biggest tip is to just take it easy. I lifted a hell of a lot lighter than I did before. Everything felt weak. I had to go really easy. I listened to whether or not my chest was stretching during exercises, and if it was, I stopped that until I felt more comfortable doing those exercises. I didn't want to stretch my scars. I've never really been concerned about how my scars look, but I just wanted to keep them as tight as possible. And yeah, so that's the biggest thing, is just listen to your body, take it easy. Don't push yourself, or things are you might hurt yourself, you might blow out your scars, and it's just not worth it. Just take it easy and ease back into it. Another one was how I dressed pre-top surgery in the warmer weather compared to how I dress now. And honestly, I didn't give a fuck if anybody saw my binder. I did when I first started binding, way before I even came out as trans. But pretty much shortly after I started T, I was just wearing a compression tank for a binder because my chest had shrank significantly between working out, and then testosterone made it shrink a little more. So I would wear tank tops with my compression tank top under it. I would wear cutoffs with my compression tank top under it. I didn't give a fuck who's on me at the gym in my compression tank top. It didn't change because I am a hot-blooded person. I am constantly a furnace, and I'm pretty much constantly sweating. So in warmer weather, I did whatever I could to cool off and be cooler, because wearing a binder adds so much heat. It is miserable. And at that point, I was also like doing whatever I could to make my hips look smaller to me. So I was wearing boxer briefs and compression shorts and a binder, plus my clothes on top. So I pretty much just didn't give a fuck if anyone saw my binder at that point. And now I dress like a super douchebag. I have a lot of bro tanks. I don't like sleeves at all, especially in the summer. And it's my now racerback stringer tank that I'm wearing. Yeah, so that's pretty much, I just didn't give a fuck. And sometimes I passed, sometimes I didn't. Sometimes people would question my binder, sometimes I didn't. And it was just, I was just trying to be as comfortable as possible in warm weather while wearing a very constricting black tight binder. And now I'm just half naked all the time, pretty much. There was another question about hot Cheetos with lime or without lime. I don't like Cheetos, so neither. I don't know many people that don't like Cheetos. I just don't like Cheetos. I don't like cheese puffs. I don't like any of the puffy cheese flavored things. So yeah, no Cheetos. And then others are just like random like gym tips, but that person I put in contact with my personal training account. So if you guys want any of that, email me and I will do my best. We can either make a program together. I can answer basic questions for you, but I'm not going to indulge all the info that I know for free, which may sound super douchey, but I spent lots of money getting certified and lots of time and anxiety taking the test because I am an awful test taker. So yeah. Then the last question, was how to navigate the feelings between being on testosterone but not yet having top surgery if that's something that you wanted. And it is a very rough period. I was on testosterone for a year and a half before I had top surgery, I think, roughly. And it was a really weird time because I knew, especially towards the end of the year, like that I passed all the time, but that I only passed because I was wearing a binder, and I wouldn't have passed if I wasn't. I couldn't go outside shirtless. I went swimming once with a bunch of my friends and used KT tape, and I was still terrified that somebody was like gonna call the cops on me for being a person with breasts shirtless in public in Indiana, which is illegal. So it is a really weird, disheartening situation to be in, especially because top surgery is such an expensive thing that it's not obtainable quickly for a lot of us, and insurance is a bitch and like all that kind of stuff. The only advice that I can have is just to try to remain as hopeful as possible. Hold on to the days that you have where you feel good in your body, and make sure you remember those, and do whatever you can to make yourself comfortable in situations that you're not, and just do whatever it takes to get through the day, pretty much, which is my motto every day. But it's a really shitty time to be in, and I completely understand how you're so grateful for all the other changes that occurred, but it just makes that one place stick out more. The biggest thing is just trying to do your best to love your body as it is, and understand that your body is absolutely wonderful. That is in every stage of your life, because here's the thing: even after you have top surgery, you are gonna find something else about your body that it makes you dysphoric or that you don't like. I had top surgery and immediately went back to how my hips are wider than my shoulders now. I'm broad as shit, but and even now, like, my stomach bothers me a lot of days because my abs stick out instead of being flat, and like that bothers me because my chest isn't very big yet. And there are always going to be things that you're not going to like about your body, and it can't be something that defines who you are, or defines your day. Let it have its moment, accept it, let it be, and do something else to take your mind off of it. And I guess that's really all I have to say about that. It's a shitty time, and I completely understand that, and your feelings are completely valid. The best you can do is just try to remain hopeful and look towards a time where you do have top surgery, or can't afford top surgery, or have access to top surgery, or anything like that, and try to make yourself feel as comfortable in your body as you can. Focus on the parts of yourself that you like more, and things like that. Not super great advice, and I know, but there's nothing that I can really say that'll erase those feelings for you. It's completely, like I said, completely valid to have them. That being said, I think that covers all of the questions that were asked on this post. Someone wants me to make a post about my fitness goals, so that'll probably be my next one, which I probably won't do this weekend because Jenna's folks are coming into town, but I'll try to do it next week. Probably next Monday on Memorial Day, because I don't work. So yeah, that's really all I got. Don't have any big life updates. I had to take a few days off from lifting because I'm old and my back randomly decided to die, but now we're good. Now I'm dog sitting some 2 Bassets and Kuma, who are all patiently waiting to be fed right now. And yeah, that's all I got. So thanks for watching this fairly long video. I don't know if I've had one this long in a while, of me just answering your guys' random questions. Please let me know if you have any other questions, if there are any certain topics that you would like me to talk about. And yeah, I will see you guys next week. I am doing my best to be better about it. I have been in a weird mindset lately, but I'm trying to switch it around and get excited about things again. So yeah, thanks for watching, and I hope you have a wonderful week. If it is warm where you are, go outside and enjoy the sunshine. I know that always makes me feel better. And take care of yourselves.